Hi, friends. I don't know if you all can hear me, so that is going to be an interesting experiment. You probably can. I have never had too many difficulties with this. It's just I am genuinely unsure. If you can hear me and you let me know, that would be super great. I am always nervous about not being able to be heard on live streams because that's happened to me before. But I am super excited that so many people have joined us. If this is your first time talking with us, if this is your first time over at my YouTube channel, I will start off by telling you a little bit about my YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Some people can hear me. That's great. I really appreciate knowing that. I am honestly kind of stupidly paranoid when it comes to not being heard because, as I've mentioned before, that's a problem I've had when I've done live streams. But it has been a hot minute since I've done a live stream because this last semester was wild. That's the nicest way that I can describe the last semester. For those of you who don't know, I am a graduate student at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and the last semester was supposed to be my last semester, and in fairness, it is. I'm kind of done getting my master's degree. The problem is that I have to finish an internship that got kind of coroned. I know we're not supposed to say that word, so I really hope that YouTube doesn't just come and like cancel culture me or something. But yeah, my I I'm glad that there's some new peeps here. I recently started a Discord for a story I wrote that is much more popular than it has any right to be, and also has a pretty thriving Discord community, given that there's like less than 15 of us. We post and we chat every single day, and I think that that's really cool. I have been making videos for a while now. It's just that this last year overall has been pretty ridiculous, and because of that, I haven't had time to make videos and stuff. Hey, Smitty, I'm glad that there's someone over here bringing up Kofefe. You'll love to see it. But today is just going to be a chill live stream. We're not going to be doing anything super intense, and we're going to be doing something that's actually pretty interactive. I hope that all of the stuff that needs to be muted is muted on my end. I need to check my phone to make sure that that's muted. That is muted. I love to see it. Today we are going to be playing Mad Libs. I have found a few Mad Libs on the internet. Um, if you want to spy on my room, you can. You can't see that much of my room from here, so you won't be able to like figure out everything. But um, I appreciate that people are snooping into my room. It's a lot more messy than it looks. I've just learned what sections are visible when I do live streams, and I do my best to have those pretty clean. Not greatly clean because I can't close that closet door. And the other day, one of these days I'm just going to start live streaming without glasses because I have another computer where I can see the like video, and the glare from my glasses is killing me. And I'm sure it's not looking great for y'all on your end. But today what we're going to be doing is something pretty fun. I have found 4 little Mad Libs for us to do, and we are going to do them together. For those of you who don't know Mad Libs, y'all probably know Mad Libs. But if you don't, Mad Libs is a game where you and your friends write a little story, and most of the story is pre-written, but there's sections where you fill out the little story thing, and you give it words like adjectives, nouns, pronouns, and then like names and stuff, and you try to create a really silly story. It's honestly kind of like Cards Against Humanity. I find both games to be fun for the same reason, but that's because I low-key have a pretty messed up sense of humor. The whole point of this is just going to be for us to have some fun. I am going to do what I always do at the start of live streams now that we are a few minutes in, and I'm going to show you the whiteboard. I started off with the wrong side. So the whiteboard's pretty simple. I'm going to be checking. My handwriting is not great, so do your best. But the whiteboard just says the rules for the chill stream, and the chill stream's rules are pretty simple. You just want to be nice and stuff. This is a neutral place because I have friends of a wide range of political beliefs and religious beliefs. Most of my streams are not so neutral. Most of my streams probably aren't so nice either. But when it comes to chill streams like this, we just try to have fun. We try to keep it welcoming and inclusive. Oh, cool. I love that you can't hardly see any of it now that I can actually see what you're seeing. I love that for me. This is the hardest thing for me to try and do. I love this. Lots of people who regularly watch my streams really like the whiteboard just because it's so silly. But it is the hardest thing to try and get in frame properly. So have fun not seeing my face for a few seconds. Yeah, I love this. I love this for me. I'm gonna try to see if I can angle it properly. Lucci is a really common nickname that I'm known by among my offline friends, not so much online peeps. You don't have to be nice, Tria, but I chill streams usually they're pretty nice anyway. We don't usually get too edgy, but cool. So let's see. I'm reading the comments. Look, y'all. I normally don't mess up that badly with the whiteboard. I just did this time, which is really weird. My handwriting on the whiteboard's really bad, so if you can't read it, that's fine. But basically, just be nice to people. You can bully people who aren't here, sure, but like try to be nice to people who are. Yeah, I feel like that might be a little bit easier to do. I love that there's just like several seconds where I'm looking off to the side. I really need to figure out like the best possible setup for this, but I haven't live streamed in so long that my muscles, like my muscle memory for live streaming is basically gone. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with the Mad Libs. We're gonna take a few minutes between each Mad Lib, and I'm gonna talk about like other stuff so that way people can know what's going on in my life in case you have any interest in that at all. I'm pretty sure some people probably do. I can't imagine that you would be here if you didn't. But let's go, guys. So the first one that I am doing is from a website called redkid.net. When it is done, I am going to be reading it out loud. I imagine that most of these are probably pretty family friendly. I can't imagine that they would say anything too edgy. Also, if you're here, like and share the video. I forgot to do the always be plugin part of doing a YouTube live stream. My bad. But now that we are going to go ahead and be doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I just read something from my Discord that made me chuckle. We are going to go ahead and get started, and you'll love to see it. So the first one comes from redkid.net, which is one of those websites in which you can find Mad Libs. I'm going to need someone to start us off by giving me an adjective. You hopefully won't be able to hear me type. Hopefully. I can't imagine that my microphone is that good. But if it is, it'll be fine. Just don't give me anything super long. I know Tria is tired IRL. We were chatting before this, so I love that she's just like, so many orders. This is such a high stress environment. This chill stream, it's too high stress for me. If someone could go ahead and give me an adjective, that'd be rad. I have to be off to the side. Yeah, let's go for it. Thanks, Shy. Also, if you're new here and you don't know Shy, you should definitely check out Shy's channel. Shy is rad. Cool. I am having a giggle here, Smitty. This is not a serious stream, so it's fine. Handsome, that's another adjective. We needed 3. So if someone that's too long, Randolph. I'm gonna have to read that and when this is over. I appreciate the effort. I love the spirit, but no. I'm gonna need you to dial it back. I honestly don't even know if I can spell that correctly. Rad. That's another adjective. Heck yeah. All right, now we need 3 nouns. This is also going to be a test of my ability to know English, which is a challenge. A lot of people don't realize that English is my second language, and it's easier to tell if you read my stories. Also, if you don't read my stories, that's understandable, but there's definitely peeps that are here today that know me as a writer and not as a YouTuber. So there are people here who are seeing me and hearing me for the first time, as opposed to just seeing like my little is chaos a noun? I'm gonna trust you, Smitty. I hope that you're not leading me astray. is goodness, I'm going to see. Sometimes I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay, that's good. I just need one more. I need one more noun. We're almost done. This one's not super long. So cool. Thank you, Randolph. If I look over someone's thing and I don't use it, I promise I'm gonna get back to that person. Sorry, Stevani, we already have the 3 nouns, but now we need a plural nationality. So something like Americans or Hondurans, something like that. I am doing my best. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this silly idea. I first talked about this on Twitter, and I really wanted to. Raven is one of the ones we used, Shy, so don't worry. I see you. I appreciate you. I also used Randolph's one, Intellectual, and Chaos. So right now, in order, it's Green, Handsome, Rad, and then Chaos, Raven, Intellectual. Now we need a plural nationality. So yeah, I'm gonna go with what Randolph said. Also, there's a lot of Canadians here. I like how Shy's thing was held for review. YouTube was mildly concerned about the context of that. I need plural nouns now, and then I need a town name. If someone wants to say a town name first, I'll go ahead and just use that, but that's the last one. I capitalize a lot too. Sorry, okay, let's see. Malarkian. Oh my goodness. That sounds like something that Joe Biden would hate. Just a person from the planet Malark. There's a lot of malarkey detected in that one. Oh crap, we're getting political. There's always a lot of Canadians on my YouTube channel, which is fine. I like though a lot of my friends are Canadian and a lot of my like audiences. Okay, Elkhome. Or no, we're gonna go with Bonnieville. That's the one we're gonna go with for the town name because I think that's a silly name. I know it's probably a real name, but it's a South Park reference. Of course it is. I now need 3 plural nouns now that we have the town name out of the way. We're doing 4 of these today. None of them are super long. I already checked. I don't know what the stories are, but I already checked to make sure that like they weren't super long. Let's see. Look, yes, I know it's okay to get political, but like in all of my other live streams, I get hyper political. I get like almost aggressively political, and this time I'm just like, I just want to have fun. Let's see. Is a medicine hat? Is that a plural noun? Medicine hats. I'll put that in. Medicine hats. I need 2 more plural nouns. Goblins. All right, we live in for the fantasy input. I like how 2 people suggested goblins. Yeah, y'all are vibing on the same wavelength. You love to see it. A lot of this stream is just going to be me looking to the sides. That's distracting. I'm very good at YouTube live streaming. Can't you tell? You love to see it. Most of my live streams are not quite this silly. So I need 1 more plural noun. That's all I need, and then we can read the first story. Dragons, you got it, Shy. I appreciate you living in the response. All right, we're gonna read it. I'm reading over it. Yeah, cool. I can read this one. It's family friendly, and I don't want YouTube to cancel me. Charlemagne was the Green King of the Franks and Canadians. In 800 AD, he was crowned Emperor of the Holy Roman Chaos by Pope Leo III. That's me. He was born in 1742. Not 17. He was born in 742. His father was Pepin the Handsome. Nice. And his grandfather was Charles the Raven. I appreciate the Game of Thrones reference that we just randomly put in here. Charlemagne converted thousands of Saxons who were intellectual worshippers to Christianity. Ah, that's a little bit edgy. He converted them by cutting off their medicine hats and setting fire to their goblins. In 778, he invaded Spain but was defeated by the Moors at Bonnyville. Charlemagne was uneducated, but he had great respect for education and established many handsome schools. And he was known for the justice of his dragons and his kindness to rad people. Y'all, we killed it. Okay? Like, I loved this first story. I think that we did really good. I'm very proud of us. And I know what happened to Tria, and that is so frustrating. That's part of the reason I was worried about this live stream, and part of the reason I want it to be friendly, because I want to make sure that YouTube doesn't just like come in and like Dark Brotherhood me when I'm not looking. So that was the first one. I'm going to see if I'm gonna post this in the chat section. Just give me 2 seconds to get onto my own channel and post it there. This has actually been like a lot of fun. I can't believe how silly that one was. I think it's perfect for this sort of thing. If you're having fun, I hope that you like and subscribe. We will be having more silly streams regularly. Not everything's going to be hyper political. There definitely will be political streams, though. I just want you to know, but that's not the focus of today. So that's the first of the... That's right. I don't want to be faceless man. I would appreciate that not happening to me. I do not have blue eyes, green eyes, or brown eyes. I don't think that Arya Stark should be coming for me. And this next one is a little bit longer, and I am not living for it. But I actually really like the premise of this one. I have read ones like this before in actual Mad Libs, and I can tell that it's always going to be super silly. This next one is the Letter from Camp ad lib, and it's from a website called Mad Takes. It is not from the Rad Kids or the Red Kids first one. So this one has a lot more opportunity. So we're going to start off. I'm just going to be asking for a relative this time. Thank you, Randolph. I'm glad that you're having fun. I really like this idea. It came to me. For the record, the place that I saw this idea was Cody Ko and his significant other, Kelsey. Cody Ko's a really big YouTuber. If you are like me and you're on YouTube, but you make videos about like atheism, politics, and history, probably don't watch them. But if you don't, you should. They're really funny, especially Kelsey. I really like Kelsey. I'm not as big a fan of Cody, but the two of them did ad libs and Mad Libs on their like Twitch thing. And it's okay, sister. That's the first one. Appreciate you. I'm sorry that I am not super focused today, but it's okay. I need 3 adjectives now, and then I'm going to be using the name of someone in the chat. So if someone's in the chat and they want to volunteer, say that they want to volunteer, and I'll put you in the thing. There's more than one person. So yeah. I really like the books. I think that they're really cool. An adjective is Camp Granada an adjective? I love Tria's energy. It's just I really like this alternate history. My heart as a historian is loving for the alt history that we're doing for Game of Thrones in the comment section. It's beautiful. I do need 3 adjectives. So let's see. That sounds like an adjective. I'm gonna assume that it is. I'm gonna trust you guys. I know most of the words that we've used. Some of them I'm actually gonna have to go back and look up, which is pretty impressive. Oh, cool. I'm going to put Stevani, who I know as someone else in in the chat as the name of the person in the room. I appreciate you, Stevani. Let's see. Campy. That's the third adjective. Rad. We need 2 more adjectives. Those are the last 2 adjectives we need. I'm looking over it now. We only need 2 more adjectives. Rabbit is an adjective. So now we need 1 more adjective. Let's see. Game of Thrones is potentially contentious to talk about, but I think it's pretty universal that people, even if they liked season 8, they didn't like that it was the last season. Because I actually didn't hate season 8. I was just like, it's a bad way to end. Swiftly, cool. You love to see it. Okay, so now we need a verb ending in ed. So yeah. Oh hey, some random. I appreciate you. So let's see. Slathering. Slathering is one I can use later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that for something. There was a verb that ended in ing that I needed later on. So Shy, I see you. I need an ed verb. I'm gonna put it in the chat because I think I might be saying it wrong. Verb ending in ed. Yeah. Verb ending in ed. Something that got edited. I think I might be having a little bit too much fun in this chill chat because like it's the main reason I'm actually looking to the side. Let's see. Shy is the shy. Okay, cool. Thank you, Randolph. So now we need a body part. Just someone just shout out a body part. Excited. Vented. I think that part of the delay is my fault because I'm just now realizing that there's like a significant several second delay between what I'm saying and everything else. So honestly, this is on me. Yeah, let's see. I'm just looking at the chat. Okay, cool. And noun plural. Noun plural. Blue, blue, blue. Noun. This is, I definitely need to figure out a better way to do this, but I think that this could honestly be like a really great idea. I think that maybe if I think that maybe if I split screened this. Okay. I want to, okay, so cool. The next one is just a regular noun. I think that I am gonna have to like split screen this, which is unfortunate. That's not the funnest way for me to try and handle something like this, but it is easier than me just like looking constantly to the side. Let's see. Noun, ghost, cool. Also, in lots of these, there's options for random words, which I think is great if you're like a baby and you need help with this. Let me make sure. Cool. There. Adverb. I low-key don't know what an adverb is, so that's gonna be fun. Is soundedly an adverb? That sounds, Jesus, I honestly don't know what an adverb is. That's one of those advanced English words. Two verbs. It's bad because like I'm a professional writer. That's the real reason that some of this is a problem. If I wasn't a professional writer, this wouldn't be the real problem. I'm gonna take one from Shy and then I'm gonna take one from someone else. So I'm gonna go with bites. Oh no, I'm just now realizing that this is gonna look very funny. So yeah, I need one more. Give me one more verb, and then after that, we're gonna be able to move on to the next thing. We're actually almost done. Conjugate. That's a verb. Probably. My English should really improve. Relative and person in room. Relative and name of someone in chat. Boop in chat. There. I'm getting better at managing this now because now I can actually like type on my main keyboard as opposed to typing on the one on the side. We have bite. Don't worry. I have to make sure. Okay. Relative grandpa, and then boo 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 boo. Let's see. I just need the name of someone in the chat. Let's see. Does someone volunteer? Um, you know what? Let's see. Papa John. I think that might be a little bit too edgy. I think that YouTube might decide to cancel me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with some random geek. Appreciate you. I know who people are. If people don't know who people are, they probably do know each other if you know me from Twitter. Okay, so let's see. This time, the one this time is I am having a Bursk time at camp. The counselor's philosophical and the food is campy. I met Stevani and we became rabid friends. Unfortunately, Stevani is swiftly, and I bred my hand so he couldn't go, slathering like everyone else. I need more cookies and a ghost sharpener, so please sexily bite more when you conjugate back. Your grandpa, some random geek. And the letter was first sent to our sister. You love to see it. I'm going to go ahead and post this one in the chat just so people can look at it. I honestly don't know. This stream was probably going to take less time than it actually is. I did not realize how long one of this would be. I unfortunately got 3 of them from the same website, and they are all long. So you love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and type some in the chat that I need. Let's see how many adjectives I need first. I need 2 adjectives. Bloop, 2 adjectives. 1 verb ending. That was great. I was typing like I was having like a stroke or something. 1 verb ending in ed. All right, so then stony is the first adjective. This is gonna be great for my engagement. I hope that everyone's having fun. Bye, Randolph. I'm happy you were able to come. And then punched. I feel like if anyone wants to get started on like Twitch or something and they have friends who would and they would come in, maybe they should just do something like this just to boost their engagement. Let's see. Now that I have the 2 adjectives, I need the verse ending in the ed, and then I'm gonna go with a plural noun. Plural noun. It is really funny how far behind I am in the plural noun. Let's see. Actually, 3 plural nouns. Yeah, there. I actually think that this might be the last one that we need. Okay, so then plural nouns, I'm gonna go with gators for the first one. I don't want YouTube to cancel me, Shy. Gosh darn it, this is a family-friendly channel. It's really not, but like, it's easier to not be canceled if your content's family-friendly. So, yeah. Okay, so now I have 1. Let's see. Narwhals is another plural noun. Appreciate you, Chris. Let's see. Narwhals and then birds. Yeah, just birds. And then birds. Okay, so I still need, let me see if I got the verb ending in ed. I'm actually just going to go with one random word for this one. I'm going to go with a verb is an action. Yeah, I'm going to go with punch, but someone actually did suggest. Let's see. Liquids, liquid, famous person, and place. There. I'm going to see liquid, lava. Okay, let's go with it. Lava, famous person. I appreciate Humphrey. Yeah, that's the famous person I'm going to go with. I have no idea who that is, which means it's probably going to be great. And then place, Washington. Is there a town named Washington in Washington State? Because that would be great. Occupation, and singular noun. we're doing real great with this one. I'm actually putting 1 in for this. I put in 1 nationality. That's the only one that I have done so far. Farmer, and then okay, and then yes, bear. Female celebrity. Let's see. Female celebrity and female friend. Female celebrity and female friend. There. I really need to work on like a better system for this because this is low key one of my favorite live streams that I've ever done. I think that it's so much fun. I just need to find a way to actually be like Kylie Jenner. That's a perfect female celebrity for this sort of thing. Kylie Jenner, and then Karen. Oh wait, no, Karen's not a noun. I skipped one. Let's see. I need a noun and a number. Noun and number. There. I like that Smitty suggested Christy Santiago, but I would put Christy Santiago. The problem is I don't know if this is going to say something mean, and I don't want to take the chance because I love Christy. Okay, and then pie. So now we are done. Let's see what it says. Also, like and share if you're having fun. If you are having fun. Yeah, gotta always be plugging. We are done, which is very exciting. I think this is probably gonna be the last one that we did just because this takes so long. I did not anticipate this taking so long to do. Although if people ask, I have one more that we can do. But now let's read it. I enjoy long, stony walks on the beach, getting punched in the rain, and serendipitous encounters with gators. I really like pina coladas mixed with lava and romantic candlelit narwhals. I am well read from Dr. Seuss to Humphrey Bogart. I travel frequently, especially to Washington, when I am not busy for work or with work. I am a farmer. I am looking for bear and beauty in the form of a Honduran goddess. She should have the physique of Kylie Jenner and the pie of Karen. I would prefer if she knew how to cook, clean, and wash my birds. I know I'm not very attractive in my picture, which is a mood, but it was taken 4 days ago, and I have since become more punched. I think that this one's my favorite. Honestly, I legitimately think that this one's my favorite so far. This was a personal ad, and personal ads are always great. When I went onto the website, I was able to like see some of the topics, so it wasn't just completely random. And when I saw that there was a personal ad, I knew that it would be great. I think that we will do just one more because this was really funny, and the other one is a love letter. Just so y'all know, I'm gonna go ahead and just, I guess, spoil that for you because I knew the topics of these ones ahead of time. But since we know it's a love letter, we can have more fun. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna type up the things that I need just to make it a little bit faster. How many adjectives do I need? Let's see. One adjective. Let's see. 2 verbs. That was honestly really funny. I wasn't expecting that to actually make me laugh as hard as it did. Is puce an adjective? Is that a word? I'm not going to be tricked that easily. Harang. That sounds like an adjective. I hope that I'm not being played. A verb, fight. Yeah, that's a verb. Let's see. I need 2 verbs. Besmirch. That's another one. Perfect. Let's see. How many adverbs do I need? I just need 1 adverb. Cool. 1 adverb. 1 part of the body. Let's see. Washington was a person. Oh no. That makes much more sense. One plural pronoun. One plural pronoun. All right. So then I have cool. Let's see. Finger for the body part. Let's see. I need 1 number. 1 number. Oh, they them. Okay. Let's see. For the pronoun they them. Yeah, I'll go with that. They them. For the number, I will go. You know what? I'm going to go with 1337. What could possibly go wrong? You know what, Tria? Actually, I'm gonna go with that. Bajillion. I wrote it out too because I don't know how many zeros there are in bajillion. What is okay? Did someone suggest an adverb? Um, did someone suggest an adverb? Let's see. Tria, this isn't the place for Satan. That's not actually the number of the beast, in case anyone's curious. Okay, cool. An adverb, that sounds about right. Excitedly. And then I need one more noun, and let's see, what is, I'm just gonna look through the noun. Haughtily. Examples of nouns. What is a noun? Okay, it could be a person. I'm just gonna go with there. I was able to find one. Person in room. two people in room. There. So two volunteers. We're almost done, guys. Okay, yeah, I'll go with Raven. And then, you know what? No, this is a love letter. I almost fell for that trick, and then I realized that it was a love letter. It is. Let's see. Was this before? Oh, okay. So, yeah. Okay, cool. I was able to get the right thing then. One volunteer. Remember, this is a love letter. This is a love letter. Shy and Luciano. Let's Smitty. Okay, appreciate you taking you one for the team. appreciate you, Smitty. Okay, go mad. Let's see. We reading. We read now. Okay, so let's see. Dear Raven, you are extremely harang and I fight you. I want to kiss your finger a bajillion times. You make my demi burn with desire. When I first saw you, I excitedly stared at you and fell in love. Will you besmirch out with me? Don't let your parents discourage you. They, them are just jealous. Yours forever, Smitty. Smitty has a special way with words. You know, he's just a man of the people, and there's something about his vocabulary that it just gets to you. Every time I read one of Smitty's love letters, I swoon inside. You know? Do you feel me? I appreciate Smitty volunteering for this very silly exercise. It was objectively very dumb, and I love it. And we definitely will be doing this again. I only had 4 of these picked out ahead of time, and I also think that this has been something that has taken up enough time. I think that it's been quite fun. I hope that y'all have had just a grand old time. I am going to plug my Discord in the in this. I just need to pull it up. I apparently don't have it pulled up. Just great. You love to see the professionalism. You can just feel the professionalism from this channel. We're so good. But yeah, if you are not in my Discord and you are a friend of mine on the internet and you would like to be on my Discord, I have some good news for you. I am going to be plugging that in there. This is a link that doesn't expire, so you can come back and check it out later. It's a great community. We share memes, we talk about the stories that I write, and we also talk about like comic books and stuff. I hope that people join. So far, most of the people there are actually people who know me as a writer and not as a YouTuber, which is the weirdest thing in the world. There's a fair number of Twitter peeps there as well. So if you came over here from Twitter, then you probably already know some peeps who are over there. But if you are new to my YouTube and you had fun today, I do hope that you'll consider liking and subscribing. Maybe even leaving a comment. I know that I had a ton of fun, and I like to believe that everyone else did too. This was a silly thing. We'll definitely be doing more of this in the future. And yeah, so feel free to hop on in and have a great time. I am going to move my little cursor over to end the stream so that way there's no little awkward pause. But this was a lot of fun. I had a wonderful time being back in front of the camera. We will be doing serious topics as well eventually. I don't know when. Last time I tried to promise a schedule and I just exude chaos. So if I try to schedule things, they just don't work. I literally decided today, like around noonish, that I was going to be doing this. And it was because Zal in the chat, were actually chatting. And he asked me when I was going to do a live stream. And I was like, you know what? I should do one today. And I did. And it went great. But I appreciate you all. And I'll see you later. Have a great night, everyone.